Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you are well. Okay, we're back at it today. We've got this double-sided stove. I think it's an Ekol. It is an Ekol. It says Ekol. There's a few slight variations of these around. Double-sided thing, so the baffles there, I've already dropped it down. It sits on them lugs up there, look, and there's some on this side. Can we see them? Yeah, up there, lugs. This one's very easy to get off. You just lift it up and drop it over one side of the lugs. I think some of them you can lift up and drop down on the side. There are others, my friend's got one, and they have, the baffle's a nightmare to get out. I don't know if they've changed the design a little bit on the baffle, but this one's good, drops straight down. So, the customer burns wood, quite a lot of wood. Let's see if I can show you. It's not the tariest flue, but if you can see up there, you can see the tar in the stove, but there's a little bit just in the chimney. Anyway, you'll see it when I sweep it out. So I'm just going to get rid of the torch, pop to the van, get the vacuum, because I've not got that. Yeah, I've just been chatting to the customer, so I'll be back shortly. Okay, I'm back. I've got the vacuum. Vacuum is there. Alright, okay, so on the other side, in the other room, I've shut all the vents. There's a couple of vents, shut them, and I put a sheet down in there just in case anything decides to come out. I've swept this one before and it's usually okay. So I'm just using a whip head, as you saw. I've got my plastic sheets. So I've cut down on the amount of videos I've been posting. I think for all those regular viewers it can be a bit repetitive, and I basically see the same sort of thing every day. And if you're a sweep, you know it's all pretty much the same. I try and post things maybe a couple of times a month or something like that now, unless something different comes along. I have got a couple of videos in the making, but they're going to be I've done some work somewhere and I'm waiting for something else to come in, and then I can continue the video, much in the same vein of the fire bricks that are replaced in the Raven. So trying not to, I'm not neglecting you, I'm just trying not to post the same stuff all the time. And there are a few other people I follow on YouTube and they post every day or every other day with their job, but they're coming across lots of different things. No, I don't do that really. Anyway, so we've got the 12mm rods from Rod Station. I'm going to put the vacuum on and push this brush all the way to the bird guard. I was thinking of, I mean, I do have a life outside of chimney sweeping. Hopefully everybody else does too. That's all the way in the cowl now, by the way. And I was thinking of posting the odd video of other things that I do, just out of interest, you know, a bit of chimney sweeps out of office life, if you want. I don't know if that'd be any interest to you. Let me know in the comments. But it's something I'm willing to do, just to provide a bit of something different content. I've lost my drill. There it is. Alright then, let's get the drill drilling. I'm hoping you can see what's coming down. that much, really. But you'll see it's the shiny sort of woods that we're getting out. And what we don't want at all ever is to allow that to build up into a thick layer, because it's a fire risk, and it's a bugger to get off. Okay, let's get this plastic sheet out of the way. Let's get this plastic sheet out of the way. Oh! I was at a customer's house yesterday, and it's a new house and it's still having houses built around it, and the customer was talking to the builder's daughter, who has a house on the estate, and they were talking about chimney sweeping, and the daughter has been told by her dad, the builder, that wood burners don't need sweeping. It's the burn wood. Which is completely ridiculous. And the worst advice you can give someone who's got a wood burner. Because yes, modern wood burners are really clean burners, and if you're burning nice dry wood, you shouldn't get a lot out, but you still should have the stove checked over for safety. Make sure everything's still in good order, and clean the soot out. It's not the first time I've heard this said about wood burners. Oh, that liner is kind of shiny. That's nice. Okay, it's not very old, this liner. It's 4 years old, maybe 5. That's good. I'm just going to brush it on the inside. Oh, I was blinding myself with the torch. Here we go. I'm blind. Let's get you lowered down and you can have a look inside. Have a look inside. Get that light there. Get the vacuum on. Oh. Right, let's get that baffle back up there. I bet you it takes more getting it back than it does dropping it down, because you're fighting the gravity, aren't you? Oh well. Okay, sorry about that, we had a bit of a flat battery. Okay, look at that. That's the tarry stuff. Nice. Some little channels there, look. Just try and reach in with your nozzle. You can get underneath as well. Just empty them out as best you can. Oh, the doodads. The riddle bar stopping it. Coming back down. Sort that out. Not playing. There we go. It's back in. That's it. So what you need to do now is just go back to the other side, open the door, and if any ash and soot has built up in the little nooks and crannies of the door, it'll fall out when you can back them up. Because the last thing you want is the customer to open the other door and all soot fall out. Falling over. Okay, we can get the those log bars back in. There was some logs in the stove when I got here, so let's put them in. If you look on this side here, you see it better. It's got little holes along there. There's a channel underneath the stove that allows air in, and like on the, you see on the back of stoves usually a little air bar at the back with the holes in. Well, you can't have that here, so they're on the side, on both sides, and they're quite big on these, and they don't block up because they're quite large. They don't block up usually. Definitely not on a stove that's been used like that. It's like eucalyptus, that. I know the local builders merchant had big bags of eucalyptus last year. Maybe it's not. Oh, yeah, there we go then. So, we're about done. I'm just going to give it a smoke test. It's a big room, this. It's in 2 rooms actually. Big room, all drafty, sort of farmhousey type thing. So we're not going to worry too much about ventilation. There we go. That works well. I'm just going to pop outside and see if it's coming out the top. Yeah, that's good. It's all come out the top. They have got a carbon monoxide alarm somewhere. I think it's in the other room. I'll go and check that. Yes, we are all done here. I've got to put the log bars back, haven't I? Let's do that now. Oh, I've pulled some smoke out. There we go. Well then, yep, so we're all done. Any questions or comments? Ekol stove, don't know the model number. Big thing. Pretty straightforward really. So any questions, comments, or anything really to do with chimneys, or not chimneys, I don't care. Make them in the comment section and have yourselves a great day. Bye now.